Hello ladies, how are you? So I'm making another video. I just did an update on the Women's Worth 7-day manifestation challenge. If you haven't seen that video, even if you're just figuring out who I am or whatever, you're like, who is this girl? I'm new to YouTube. Yes, it's 2017. I'm a bit late. I get that part, but I'm in this. Okay. So, listen, I wanted to talk to you guys very briefly about this. Is not going to be a long video at all, but I do feel like it's very necessary. Throughout the years with my friends and things like that, people have always seen me as an extremely focused person. Knowing what I want out of life, going through things, dealing with obstacles, overcoming them, bouncing back, uh, getting back, I guess is what they call it. But it's not an easy task. And if I had someone who could have told me and maybe gave me a few areas to kind of focus on in the beginning, I feel like I would have saved a lot of time. And so today I really want to just kind of, briefly talk about how to find your purpose, volume one. Okay. So I wrote a couple of things down, so you'll see me looking down this way, because I have the gift of gab. Unfortunately, I love to talk to people and I love to express myself, and I don't want to get off the topic too far. Okay. So I hope you guys don't mind that. All right. So the first thing that I think is extremely important is to establish a relationship with you and whoever it is that you serve. Okay. Personally, in this house, we serve the Lord, but, whoever you are, whatever your preference is, start to figure out a way to center yourself and connect to that higher power. That is the only way that you're going to know exactly who you are and what your purpose is, at least in the beginning of the journey. Now, this is not just for single women, even though my page is kind of geared toward single women on their single journey or on their journey of singleness. I still want to speak to everybody in this sense when it comes to this. You have to make sure that you have a foundation. You have to make sure that you are grounded and that you are centered in whoever it is that you serve, and you have a strong connection to that. Okay, so even if you're, looking within, you need to find who you are inside. There's plenty of information online on how to do that. I didn't have any of that information in the beginning. I was just growing up and just moving how I was going to move. I was like, I want this, boom, I got it. I want that, boom, I got it. How do I get it? I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out today. Okay. So that's how I've always been. And I would say probably within the last few years, I started to lose touch with myself because my life just started to turn upside down. I have no idea how it happened. It's just so much stuff just started just crowding down on me and just suffocating me. And I honestly believe that I lost a little bit of myself going through these trials, and sometimes it can wear down on you when you got to bounce back and everybody's depending on you to bounce back, and you got to make it. You got to make it. So sometimes you will lose a bit of yourself during that process, and you have to find the time to come back to yourself and center yourself. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but that's what I believe in. That's how I move. I've always been that way. No matter what life throws at you, you got this. Don't even worry about it. You have everything that you need within you to overcome whatever it is that's coming at you. Understand that these are external entities that are trying to hurt you, that are trying to delay your progress and trying to keep you from your overall blessing and your overall destiny in life. So, in order to connect, you need to meditate. I'm an advocate. I'm sorry. I'm an advocate. So every one of my videos, you may end up, I don't know. This is like my third or fourth video. I have no idea, but I know moving forward, just being true to who I am and knowing that, what I'm trying to do with these videos and reaching people, the main message that I want to put out there is centering yourself, getting grounded, knowing who you are. If you don't know, then figure that shit out. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to curse. I'm trying. I'm trying to work on my mouth. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Okay. But because I know it'll make me a better woman. But at the same time, it is what it is. Okay. So we have to be very honest with ourselves when it comes to that. So meditation is extremely important. Prayer is extremely important. Establish a strong prayer life. The 7-day manifestation challenge, yo, that challenge is everything. Okay, I've got a couple of women from the church that are trying it out with me. I'm spreading the word everywhere I go. Like literally, my blender, I broke my blender. I had to go back and get my little blender from GNC, 1999. Yes, yes, get that. It's like a bullet. Get that so you can handle your business with your smoothies and stuff, and get those vitamins in your system. Okay, feed your body, feed your spirit. You know what I'm saying? So that you can make something happen with yourself. You can't manifest when your body's all bogged down and stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to get that together. But yeah, I messed around and put my cup with some ice water. Trying to make some ice water. I put my cup in the freezer and it cracked on me. I was like, oops, we're not doing that again. So I had to go back, get another one. Only $19.99. It ain't nothing. What's $19.99 when you talk about your life? You know what I'm saying? And your well-being and your health. Come on now. So anyway, I went back. It turns out that the woman was really spiritual in there. We were talking. I told her about the Woman's Worth 7-day manifestation challenge. I told her what it was. She was like, oh yes, I'm here for it. She was like, my family, everybody is, from the church and this and that. I will tell them about it. I said, please tell everybody about it. Spread it on your social media, everything. Like everywhere I go, I've been talking about this Woman's Worth 7-day manifestation challenge, honey. It's everything. So anyway, that's one. In order to manifest, you gotta meditate. But anyway, in order to find your center, in order to find your purpose, the beginning stages will be to establish a relationship with the higher power that you serve, and also to ground yourself and center yourself. And this will start to bring up certain emotions within you. I know this has been my experience where I'm actually paying attention. Certain emotions will be brought up within you that you need to deal with. You cannot run from yourself. Please understand that. Okay? You cannot run from you. How you gonna run from you and you all up and through here? You might as well deal with whatever it is you have going on. Okay? Okay. The second thing I have is to take up some hobbies. Now, personally, I never really needed to take up any hobbies because my main hobbies, these were the things that I wanted to turn into a career from the beginning, from the gate. Like I just, boom, 18, boom, I'm out. All my hobbies, this is going to be my career. But if you don't have that, what I would suggest is to find some hobbies that's just things that you really enjoy, and not everything costs a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? So look into those things. Eventually I'll do a video on, finding free events and free things going on. What is that website called? Meetup or something like that. And I'm sure they have something else out there by now, but Meetup is a good place to look and see like what tribes are out there, what people, there are other people who like to do what I like to do, or I want to learn about this particular subject or whatever it may be. And I need to find people who do this so that I can learn how to do this and see if I'll enjoy it. Take up some hobbies, make yourself happy. This is part of centering yourself also. Being happy, okay? Releasing those endorphins, like really just focusing on you, focusing on what makes your life better, what makes you better as a person. This is what you will find when you start to go out there and take up some new hobbies, all right? The next thing is engage in selfless acts, volunteer. I know that sounds kind of crazy. I know people are like, girl, listen, okay, the cost of living is too damn high for me to be out here doing work for free, okay? But you got to be able to find some time, even if it's something like your neighbor has 2 kids or something like that, and you don't have any, and you're not going out on a Saturday night. So, you tell her, hey, you know what, go take a spa day or take a break, if they trust you enough, of course, watch your kids for her, or go down to the local church or something, help out with the food program. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Just like try to do some things that will that are selfless. They don't have nothing to do with you, because a lot of people don't understand that. They think that I'm on this journey, I'm on this journey, this journey is about me. I have to be selfish, I have to be focused on me. No, let me tell you something. There's a lot of blessings that will come out of doing selfless acts, getting out there and doing things. I have another friend, she used to get her kids together and she would save all throughout the month. And she would go to like the 99-cent store and she would get like, loaves of bread and I guess bologna or turkey or whatever it was, chips and snacks and things like that, and get some brown paper bags. And her kids, one week out or one weekend out of the month, they will go out and feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's a selfless act. She is extremely blessed, by the way. I am loving her. If I could shout her out, I would, but I don't know if she'd be okay with me doing that. But I'm very proud of her, and she does her thing, and she's a great example for her children and for other children. She actually works with children at the school district. So, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to get out there and do selfless acts and volunteer. And you don't have to be on any kind of paperwork or anything like that. You don't have to go signing up for stuff. Just like my friend did. She just was like, you know what? It's too many homeless people out here by the library. I know that they're hungry. I may not be able to feed everybody every day, but at least I can go out there and bless somebody. That's what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So the next thing I wanted to say was take some classes that focus on your interests. Listen, FAFSA is real. Hello? Okay, it doesn't cost money to have to get your butt down to the community college and take a few classes. Take a pottery class, take an art class, take a class that really focuses on something that you love, that you may actually be able to turn into a career if you turn out to be really good at it. You never know what you're good at until you get out there and try it. You know what I'm saying? So get out there, take some classes, sign up for FAFSA. Fill out your FAFSA. You can find that online. All that information is online. And sometimes the classes are not even that expensive anyway, so you don't even have to go through all of that stuff. Sometimes the classes be like $30. And if you don't have that, then you can go to the adult school. They have stuff. Sometimes their stuff is like $10, $15. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there really is no excuse not to get out there, educate yourself, add some substance to your life, take some classes. You know what I mean? Take some classes. Help yourself out with that one. The last thing I wanted to talk about was networking amongst the people in those classes and networking amongst the people that you're engaging in these hobby activities with. Start making friends, start talking to people. Don't be closed off because you don't know who you are yet, because you don't know where you're going yet. Just be neutral and be open to inviting that. What am I trying to say? Bring it on back. Bring it back. I'm too excited this morning. I swear. Invite that good energy into your life. Invite that balance into your life. Make sure that no matter what's going on in your life, you are able to do you. And doing you doesn't always mean that you just got to be focused on you. Sometimes when you focus on other people and other things, your blessings come to you. You exude this positive energy and this student mentality and this willingness to live and this willingness to do selfless acts. And next thing you know, you got a fully balanced life, boo. And you're well on your way to knowing what your purpose is. I hope this video helped you guys. Maybe I'll make another one that'll follow this one up later on down the line. But guess what? I know exactly where you are because I'm in it with you. And even though I might be a little bit further along, or maybe not even where you are right now, it doesn't matter because we all have our own journey. Okay, nobody's better than anybody. Nobody's worse than anybody else. We're all out here, human beings, trying to make it, trying to figure out where we fit. So don't worry about that. Don't be ashamed of that. Just start. Just start. All right.